Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to you. Chris here checking in live. Doctoral Student Journeys. I think for me, the lessons that I have learned is underestimating the time it takes to write a narrative. So I'm working on that for my portfolio. It's due on the 6th. And I have been writing and rewriting and writing and rewriting and writing and rewriting a lot. Um, we had a good meeting day before yesterday. No, yesterday. Yesterday. We had a good meeting yesterday evening because I had been writing most of the weekend and I resubmitted the challenges that I'm facing were the citation format, making sure that it's consistent. So I spent today putting all the citations that I had in Zotero and making a bibliography out of it. And it came out neat. I just have to organize it according to my reading list. And also, like, 2 comments of fleshing out what it is that I'm trying to study. Because I'm using W.E.B. Du Bois's work, The Souls of Black Folk, where he says the problem of 20th century is the problem of the color line. And I start talking about, what does it mean to be a problem? Because he's ultimately talking about the tension, the contradiction of being black in America, how black people struggle to move through society when they're treated as less than human, even though they're supposed to be American. That's the short version of that. So I'm trying to explain that in a basic way. It's called a basic boring dissertation. BBD. Because when you add a whole bunch of terms, you get a whole bunch of confusion and a whole bunch of what does this mean and what does that mean. And I'm not going to start talking about the Civil War and Reconstruction when I have never talked about it before. So trying to figure that out. And yes, that means my night is me a typing. But she's going to get it. She's going to get it this evening. I texted her and told her, it'll be later this evening. And it is my prayer that in explaining this and what it is that I'm trying to do, that clears it up and we can move it along. Y'all pray with me, okay? Pray with me. Oh my gosh. Because this weekend was emotional for me. It was emotional because I was writing it and rewriting it. And I spent like all of last week doing it from Saturday from 9 to 5, only to get comments about citation format and still questions. So yes, I did have a meltdown again on on Sunday evening. Maybe I should write mad because the version, the comments that I sent back, like, she had some comments and I immediately sent it back, minus the citation format, cleared up everything. So I was like, I don't know, maybe you should write when you pissed, but I don't want to write when I'm pissed because I wasn't pissed with her because I don't feel that my advisor was coming for me or questioning anything. It's just this is the process of writing and rewriting and writing and rewriting, and it's like trying to figure out how to do that, do it in a way that's clear and concise, and then you actually have your everyday life, which you have your job, you have to do your chores, your household things, your self-care, doing all of those things while you're writing this revision. And all this is barely 3 pages of a narrative. This isn't even the preliminary. So I'm like, good grief, I'm gonna need to really plan out that time because that's gonna take a longer time. So you know, that's what a brother has been working on. And so I'm gonna try to get me a little rest, eat some food, and then finish it out. I've sent myself so many versions. I sent myself an updated version so I know where I'm at. And I'll be a typing. But the good news is I don't really have anything tomorrow work wise other than my 9 o'clock meeting and a 1 o'clock. So I technically could go in after the 9 o'clock if I wanted to. Or work from home. But I think the only reason why I won't work from home tomorrow is because I got to drop off the rent check. So, and I told him that I would bring it tomorrow. So, because I said, because I ain't had time to do it today. I went and got the third booster. at the CVS. It was short and sweet. And I was gonna cancel it, but when I tried to like reschedule it and look for other dates, none of them were anywhere near me. They were in like Danville or Rantoul, and I'm like, anybody paying no cab to try to get to Danville or Rantoul? Just go right on up to the green. It literally, I got there at 12:20. They did it fast because they realized they had scheduled my time when they were supposed to go to lunch. Good job, Chris, meaning me, that I got there early. Because I would have had to wait had they closed the partition, the area, because they go to lunch. But they also had, it wasn't just me, they also had customers, and they were still that had got there before 12:30, so they were trying to get people their medicines before they went at 12:30, so that helped. And so when he did that, I didn't need anything in CVS, so I, headed back out, and it literally, the bus was back out there again. It was a short wait. I had to wait maybe like 3 minutes, and then I just rode the bus back to campus. So that's my random. What's Chris been doing? Working on my narrative. Bay. Narrative Bay. Demanding. Anyway, that's all I got. I hope that you're taking care of yourselves, doing the best you can for you, and being awesome in everything that you are and do. Peace. Thanks for listening. Doctoral Student Journals. Journeys. And journals. Bye.